Numerous multi-billion loans have been sourced to fund expansion of the national power grid, for example in the Electricity Access Scale-Up program, and the close to $100 million amounting to 337 billion shillings, which was borrowed from Exim Bank, China, and dividend on such investment tagged to demand and consumption from factories and industrial parks. Shortages in realizing the agenda has prompted the Energy Minister to push for full utilization to increase production at peak.
Forcing the consumption. Here where we are standing, we have much more electricity than we need. What does that mean? Is that we have our services not being purchased. For us, the more we sell electricity, the more money we get, the more infrastructure we establish. Like our regulator said, if you don't consume what we've given you, you are doing us, a disservice.
When Smart 24 TV reached out to the Association of Manufacturers about the issue at hand, they retaliated and informed that the production is driven by market demand, irrespective of the underlying factors.
To increase in uptake of power, there are two things that must be considered. One is for us to increase capacity utilization for manufacturers, because currently manufacturers are working under 50%. Under 50% of their installed capacity, which essentially means they are not working to their full capacity. Why? Partly because we do not have a market for some of our products, or the market is very lean. But how can government help manufacturers to increase this capacity utilization? Is by giving us jobs, giving manufacturers jobs, creating opportunities where they can sell their products, so that increases on their products.
The direct power purchase policy intends to spur industrialization and increase productivity for both local and foreign investment. As such, the Energy Minister found it prudent to emphasize maximum utilization.
I am now going to cross-check, because you stand and demand for power, yet you are not consuming this power. We have many people, many companies, many countries which are coming here to seek for, opportunity to invest, knowing that we have this power which we are not consuming. It's a shame to talk about the installed capacity as being 1,378.1 megawatts, and consumption at peak is only 900 megawatts. It is a shame. We borrow money to put in place the infrastructure, expecting to get money from electricity to pay back.
But first, the government needs to respond to other concerns regarding market dynamics.
Government needs to reduce some of the taxes for manufacturers to increase their uptake, because it's a two-way fold, as I had mentioned. We need to increase our capacity utilization, but then we also need to make our products more affordable by having very low cost of use. Tons and tons of products that are going to sit in the warehouse, they should be able to reach to the market. But if that market is not available, then it befits.
Manufacturers, on the other hand, continue to ask for affordable electricity, as the average 12 US cents seems to be pricey, making it less competitive for return on their investment.
But you see now, for us manufacturers, if we are to export, if we are to supply the different institutions and of course stakeholders and that, we have to be competitive. We cannot supply them if you're going to start, no, getting it from this country is more expensive. It's more expensive because the power here is slightly higher, and of course it makes us less competitive. So
we have also learned from the Uganda Manufacturers Association that they intend to host the Energy Minister on 15th February to discuss this matter deeply, hoping for a mutual understanding. Ronah Nahabwe, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.